Hey everyone, hi, this is Akif from Technoboss India, and today we are talking about Apple Watch Series 4. Now, this watch has been in the market for almost around 10 months. So, and I have had this for around 2 months. So, this is my full review of the watch, how good the watch is, and should you go ahead and buy it. So, let's get started and see how good the watch is. So this is the Apple Watch Series 4. Now the one which I have in my hand, this is the 40 millimeter uh, Bluetooth version. The design is pretty different. As you all are familiar, this is a square shaped design, and the watch is completely made up of aluminum. So the build quality is fantastic. Apart from that, if you can see that the display here is edge to edge, so you have an edge to edge screen which looks great, and the resolution of the watch is 400 by 400 uh, pixel, which looks great on this beautiful watch. Apart from that, you have a side crown which works as a home button as well and as the menu button, and you have one more button here which works as a which works as a multitasking button to get all your recent apps. So at back you have same thing which was there in the previous watch, the heart rate sensor, but apart from that there is something called EKG to measure your heart rhythm. Now this is approved by FDA in US, so it is there in US, but in India it's not yet available. The quality of the band is fantastic. It is solidly built, and in my test there were no sweat issues while wearing this watch for a longer period of time. Apart from this one, which is called the Noise Loop sports band, you get metal one as well, and then you also have the normal one. In terms of comfort, the watch is pretty comfortable. You can wear it for a longer time and will not feel any strain. The watch is pretty light, and many times when you're wearing it, you might forget that it's there on the wrist. In terms of OS, this has Watch OS inbuilt like any other Apple Watch. Now, Watch OS works great with iOS, so which means that you should have an iPhone. And if you look at the screen, and if I tilt the watch at different angles, the color shift is very minimum, which means that the viewing angles are again pretty good. So in terms of OS, as I was telling, that this is only compatible with iOS, so you need to have an iPhone in order to go ahead and use this watch. Now going through the controls quickly, it's pretty simple. So as soon as you scroll down, you get all your notifications, and as soon as you scroll up, you have your controls center. So moving right and left, you have your watch faces, and as soon as you press the crown button, you get your menus, which are arranged in circular shape. So the one which you want, you can go ahead and click on it. In terms of notification, you can go ahead and access your notification from the top down menu panel. So for example, here is one notification, and if I click on it, it will give you the option to reply and dismiss. So let us click on reply. So if you click on reply, you have options with the preloaded messages. We can just click and reply, or you can go ahead and send an emoji or type a message using finger gestures. So if I click on this, so I can go ahead and type a message. Now if you go ahead and say type T, it will show you all the options from T, which is cool. Let me click on cancel. And apart from that, there is one more way to reply to messages, which is through Siri. So let us try that. Hi, I'm fine. So I'll click send, and yep, it is done. So I'm very much satisfied with how Siri works on this watch. It works pretty well. The command is taken more quickly. So let me try to say one command to the Siri. So if I click on this,
sorry, I can't help you with that on Apple Watch.
what's the weather today?
Okay, here's the weather for today.
So as you can see that the commands are taken more quickly, and I'm very much satisfied with how Siri works on this watch. So if you want to call someone, that's pretty simple. Just click on the dial, and you see the call button at top. I'm not sure whether you're able to see it on the video. So if I go ahead and click on the call button, it will take me to the menu where I have all the options to call, either using a keypad or say contacts. So you can go ahead and type a number and press the call button, which is fantastic. So in my test, the calling feature of the watch is pretty much fine. I was able to hear the person speaking on the other side quite clearly, and uh, the other person was also not having any issues with my voice. Watch faces on this watch is pretty limited, but they are pretty good. So in order to access watch faces, you will have to go in the Wear app. So let me open the Wear app. So as soon as I click uh, watch app, so here is my app. So here in my watch I have all the watch faces I want. So I click on face gallery, and here are my watch faces which I can select. Now the problem here is that Apple does not allow third party watch faces or third party vendors to install their watch faces in the App Store. So you will have to be stuck with what Apple has to offer. In terms of apps, the app choice is pretty much fine. You have all the important apps you want, but again, remember, this is a watch, not a phone. So the important apps which you might install all are present. In terms of health apps, most of the health exercises are all present in the watch. So if you go ahead and open the app which shows this person, so you have all the apps starting from outdoor walk, outdoor run, cycling, indoor walk, and many more. So you won't be disappointed. You even have different types of swimming. So for example, you have a pool swim and an open water swim, which works great. Since we are talking about swimming, this watch is water resistant and has a water depth of 580 m or 50 meters, which is fantastic. So you can go ahead and use this watch while swimming. One more good thing of Apple is their interface. So if I go to home, and if you see here, they have this circle. So these circles complete when you have completed your goals. For example, you have a goal of 2000 steps. So once you have completed 2000 steps, the circle will complete. So this makes you complete your goals more quickly, since you want to complete the circles at the end of the day. That is the case with me. I'm not sure about you people. So in terms of health benefits and health apps, you are completely covered with this watch. Well, in terms of battery, this is one place where I am a bit disappointed with this one. So, in a full charge, I mostly get one complete day. So, I expected a bit more of a battery life from the watch, but that is one place where you might have to compromise. As far as the price of the watch goes, this comes in two sizes. So the 40 millimeter Bluetooth version, in India it's around 40,000. Now yes, that is a huge money, but again, it's an Apple product, so this is expected from Apple. And for the 44 millimeter, that's around 46,000. in India. So apart from that, there is two more versions of this watch which comes with the SIM, but that is not yet available in India. So you will have to go ahead with the 40 or 44 millimeter only. So finally, should you go ahead and buy this watch? Now, if you are using an iPhone and you want a smartwatch, there's no doubt this is a great piece from Apple. You should go ahead and buy it. You can go ahead and buy it. So that was it from my side. If you like my video, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and do hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any more videos from my side. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.